No Cap is back, and we've got our matchup against Sark. He's probably got the best defensive counters in his team to Hemogoblin, which is why we're not bringing it. Like, he literally has Hisuian Typhlosion, which resists Fairy. He's got Kasuno, which resists Fairy. He's got the Cyclone, which can static paralyze me. Then he's got Toxapex, which is pretty much the ultimate counter to it, I think. And then he also has like a Gliscor that can kind of just fuck around with it. He can Toxic me, just be kind of annoying, and make it so that I can't actually just win in the late game with this team. So we're bringing some different stuff. We made some ads. We picked up Iron Bundle. We picked up Maushold. We picked up Hisuian Decidueye. We're bringing all three because I think it would be fun to do. What do I expect from Sark? I expect his 2 Megas. I expect Kitsuno. I expect probably Gliscor and Toxapex. And then for his 6th, it's probably... He hates Screamtail, so it's hilarious that he has Screamtail. If I had to guess his 6th, maybe Umbreon. I don't know. I think the top 5 are coming, and the last could be something else. Because Umbreon does beat like Iron Bundle, which is kind of annoying for his team. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be Quack, because like Quack loses to Freeze Dry, Quack loses to like Tornadus Therian, Quack loses to Hemogoblin. So that's my guess here. But let's take a look real quick. We're bringing Choice Scarf Bundle. Flame Charge Typhlosion is like a huge problem for my team. If he gets to +1 speed, then he kind of just runs through everything that I have. Like, when I was building this, I just don't have... Let's go to our team real quick. We just like don't have great switch-ins to Fire plus Ghost. And the ones that we do are conditional. Like, Krillawatt doesn't have any recovery, so it just kind of gets killed. Petron, of course, takes a ton of damage from any ghost moves. Hemogoblin also takes a bunch from ghost moves. Empoleon is 2-hit KO because it doesn't resist fire. So Zygarde is like our best answer, but then like ghost moves kind of just nuke Zygarde too. So it's going to be tough to deal with the Hisuian Typhlosion, especially because it resists our best priority. So we're going with some non-standard sets here. And because we're so worried about him running Flame Charge, we have to run Scarf Bundle, which of course makes us super, super weak to hazards, because we have, we don't want to lose a quarter of our health every time we switch in. So we're just going to run the 4 standard Iron Bundle moves with Scarf. This is like good for a lot of stuff on his team. Water plus Freeze Dries, of course, does super well into Gliscor, does okay into Toxapex, Quackavolt, Hisuian Typhlosion, the usual stuff. Next up, Paper Rings, coming out for the first time because Mouse. This is our removal because we have Tidy Up, and I don't know if he's going to run Rocky Helmet on something. It wouldn't surprise me if he runs Rocky Helmet Pex, in which case we're just going to kill ourselves, which would be funny. But being able to remove hazards for Bundle is also nice. And if he doesn't bring Toxapex, or if he doesn't have Helmet, or if he doesn't have Haze, this could definitely clean up in the late game, because +1 Bite does do quite a bit to Hisuian Typhlosion and Kitsuno. So after a bit of chip, then it could kill. And then nothing else really wants to take a 10-hit Population Bomb. So that's going to be our Maushold. Encore's there in case we switch into something that's going for a recovery move. So for example, if we switch into a Gliscor clicking Protect, an Umbreon clicking Wish, things like that, we can Encore them, Tidy Up, the usual. Next up, Heartbreak Prince. Our Megas are coming back this week, both of them. I thought it would be fun to run a setup physical Empoleon because we haven't done it yet, and because this kind of slaps his 2 defensive pieces in Toxapex and Gliscor around, especially if he doesn't really think that it's going to come. So Ice Ground, standard coverage, always good against everything, and then Double Dance, maybe Agility will be good. Agility allows us to hit the Hisuian Typhlosion, and the Kitsuno, much more hard. And then Swords Dance is there, of course, if we are in a situation where we've killed his offensive stuff, but we need to break Umbreon, Gliscor, Toxapex, Screamtail. So pretty standard. We're running competitive as our pre-mega ability. I don't really think there's anything on his team that learns, like, Parting Shot. Kitsuno might get Parting Shot, actually, but he doesn't have any Intimidators on his team that I can see. So probably not going to be useful, but just in case we wanted to run that. Miss Americana is also back. We are running specially defensive Pecharunt this week because this does live like one hit from the Hisuian Typhlosion. So if, for example, we're able to get off a nasty plot, then we'll be able to 1v1 it with Hex. Hex is also, if you watched my UNPL finals game, great into Gliscor. Yeah, so it's going to do double damage naturally because Gliscor is going to be poisoned for most of the game. And then I debated not running Malignant Chain, like literally running Mono Hex with Parting Shot, but I did want to have the consistent damage if he does bring Umbreon. Just because I wanted to, and I thought that this was still going to be more useful than running Parting Shot here. But that's going to be our Miss Americana, full of special defensive. Didn't really see the need to put any physical defense in, just because like I can already deal with Kitsuno, and then a lot of his threats are offensive. This is a pretty defensive team by Sark. It actually looks a lot like something I would build. The only difference is that if it were me, this Kitsuno would have U-turn. And other than that, it's like totally Jeremy team. Second to last, AV Torn is coming back. It was kind of our MVP. It lived the Paleo wave from the Tera stratagem at like 2%, which is super cool. We're running another just 4 attack set with AV, just because I think that this also allows us to kind of check, not really check, but not die immediately to a Hisuian Typhlosion attack. We're also not really going to be staying in against a lot. Like we're clicking Bleak Wind Storm, knock off U-turn, and then Icy Wind is there for the Gliscor if we need to slow that down so that we can then kill it with something like Pecharunt or Empoleon. But yeah, it's a pretty standard Albatross set. Nothing surprising. This is going to be the cool mon. We are running Spell Tag, Tera Ghost, Hisuian Decidueye. Out of the Woods is coming straight from, is it Reputation? Out of the Woods. No, it's from 1989. Okay, well, that's on me. So, oops, but this is going to be one of our win cons this week. If we can get a Swords Dance up, he doesn't really have great answers to Ghost moves, as we just discussed by the fact that we almost ran Mono Hex Pecharunt, but this does really well into Kitsuno. This, of course, also does really well into the Hisuian Typhlosion. Once we've gotten up a Swords Dance with Spell Tag and Tera Ghost, this should, like, do quite a bit of damage, if not kill it outright. And then we've got just some coverage moves. Leaf Blade is our best way of hitting his Gliscor and his Toxapex. Triple Arrows is there for, like, everything else, because it's technically our hardest hitting move outside of a crit on Leaf Blade. And yeah, I mean, if we have an opportunity, for example, to click Swords Dance on the Umbreon, could do it. If he doesn't bring Haze on Toxapex, could do it. So this could definitely do well late game. It's also our insurance check to a runaway Hisuian Typhlosion with Shadow Sneak, Tera Ghost, and we're just kind of hoping that it doesn't just kind of nuke us later. So we'll be back in a bit for the game, and bye. All right, we've got our game against Sark in no cap. I feel like we just played for GDL. This one should be fun. I feel like I always say that. He didn't bring Toxapex, and he brought Quackable. So I feel like I should have brought Hemogoblin. I feel like that would have been good here. Decidueye looks really nice. Decidueye actually looks really good. Oh, there's Screamtail. It's like hiding there. Decidueye looks really, really good. I think I could just lead this, actually. Yeah, because he can't kill me. I don't think. I don't think he can kill me. Typhlosion Hisuian, it's like 184. Yikes, he can do a ton to me. But he can't kill me, and I do a bunch back. So let's just click Hex. Inferno, that's gonna burn me, okay. And then he's gonna Hex. Wow, that does nothing. Is he specially defensive? Interesting. So we're gonna die here for sure. But we might as well go for Malignant Chain. Just in case he can't kill us. Pecharunt, we are Poison. Dark. Eruption will do a bunch. Malignant Chain will do a decent amount back to Typhlosion. You get Eruption, but it's not going to do enough. Let's go for Malignant here. We do catch the Screamtail, which is really nice. Are we going to get a Poison? No. But I think recovering here is fine. Yeah, great. So now what we can do is he's going to Baton Pass into Gliscor. Oh, okay. So he does that. Recover. Wish Encore. Wish Encore. Probably Baton Pass, and then Thunder Wave or Rocks. Let's just get our other Mega activated here. Sunny Day. Spadef. Is he Calm Mind? No, he can't be. Wish, Sunny Day, Encore. So he's just going to be Baton Pass or something to get into Typhlosion. How much does Typhlosion take from a +2 Empoleon? Earthquake. It should die. I'm going to go for Agility. That seems kind of fun. Wish. Yep, Agility. Now we can Swords Dance. Oh, no, he's going to Encore, isn't he? Is he going to Encore? Either way, let's kick Axel. That seems kind of fun. And see if he Encores us. Yeah, he Encores us. But his only real answer to this is, like, Kitsuno. Or, yeah, it's really just Kitsuno, because he can't go into Gliscor. Let's Axel again. We miss. Now we find out what he's going to click. This is a super annoying set. So he's Wish, Encore, Sunny Day. Wish, Encore, Sunny Day. Does he, like, not have a move to hit? Okay, this is good. We're going to knock off. Yep. Inferno. U-turn. Into Pecharon. Into... So this time I feel like he could go Gliscor. Because he's really risking a bad poison if he goes into Screamtail again here. He's really risking it with anything except Gliscor, or if he wants to go to Kitsuno. So I'm going to recover. Yeah, you want Gliscor this time, which is completely fine. This time I'm going to Nasty Plot and hope he doesn't have Taunt. Maybe I should just Hex Raw. Maybe I should just Hex Raw. So this is going to do not very much. He definitely brought cool, like, stall breaking sets into me. This is kind of the team I would bring. I like it. If we are able to get Maushold to +1, like, we can kind of do pretty well here. Is he going to be Tera Poison? Tera Electric. Okay. No Poison, which is fine. I think this gets Recovery. So what we need to start doing is we need to start hitting some Malignant Chain Poisons on him. This could be a long game. He's got, like, Recovery, Strength Sap, Recovery, and then he has Wish too on the stuff that doesn't have it. How do we win this game? So we can, if we can get up, like, a Swords Dance and an Agility with Empoleon somehow, then we win, because, like, this dies to Earthquake, this dies to Earthquake, this dies to Axel, and then, like, Cyclone takes a bunch. So he can't kill us directly, but he can definitely do, like, a decent amount. Hex, not enough. He's going to have Earthquake, Taunt. Will he be Roost? Let's find out if he's Roost. Okay. It's just Icy Wind here on the expected switch into something. Nothing really wants to come into this. Yeah, so that's kind of what we were hoping would happen. So we Toxics, and now what we can do is now we have a free U-turn into Screw. Perfect. Okay, so we're able to take advantage of that. The Gliscor is low, which means that the Gliscor can potentially die to +2 Hisuian Decidueye something. So why are we the exact same speed? Oh yeah, that's right, because of our speed tie. So how much is Maushold going to do to Screamtail? Screamtail, Population Bomb. If it's just max HP, it does a ton. So do we want to just go into that right now? Or do we want to go bundle? We definitely don't want to go bundle. I think our play is to go into, because Decidueye Hisui is going to take like nothing. But we can't Swords Dance. Well, could we Swords Dance? If we Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak does like 50%. Maybe we should Swords Dance here. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. Because he can't have Taunt on this too. Screamtail I don't think learns Taunt. I don't think Screamtail learns Taunt. So we can Swords Dance here. And if he wants to Encore, we're faster anyway. And then he will Encore, we'll get Encored into a Ghost move, which is like completely fine with us. So Tera Ghost plus 2 Shadow Sneak should do like a minimum of 73 to Screamtail. Cyclone. Basically defensive Shadow Sneak does 24%. Yikes. That's like nothing. Does this get Will-O-Wisp? I'm just going to triple arrows. We're going to Swords Dance again. We got the defense drop. Yep. So plus 4. Plus 2 did 39%. Which means this is like max physical defense. Plus 4. Shadow Sneak doesn't do enough. Yeah. Okay, now we can sneak. I feel like we're going to get a couple kills here. Yep. And his switch into this is like Quackable. I think that has to be the switch in. Or Screamtail and Wish, maybe? Yeah, Screamtail's going to take a lot from this. If he's just max HP, this will die. Yeah. So the Decidueye is absolutely putting in work. Hopefully we can do a little bit more with this. We're gonna get at least one more kill, I think, because the best he can do here is protect. Do we want to keep this though? So this is good for Typhlosion. This is good for Kitsuno. I think we want to keep this. And we're gonna go into Empoleon. We're gonna click Agility. I don't think he can do much to us here. Kitsuno. Yeah, he gets Wisp, which is annoying. But if he doesn't have Wisp, then Swords Dance just wins right here. Maybe we should just go for Chip. Let's just go for Chip. Oh, he's Levitate. Oh, I really need to pay attention to these abilities. Okay, so he's Encore, Levitate. He's not Scarfed. We can just do this. Strength Sap, okay. So let's knock whatever item this is. Boots. Okay. Encore, Strength, Sap, Poltergeist. Does he not have a move to hit Maushold? He might not have a move to hit Maushold. And this Gyarados, why do I keep saying Gyarados? This Petron is like completely useless, right? At this point. So let's just sack that. Ice Punch. Okay, that makes sense. So I think Maushold can potentially set up on this. Let's just go for a Hex. Yeah, Ice Punch. So if he's Ice Punch, we're slower with Maushold. And then +1, so he's going to Strength Sap us. And then basically just always keep us at full. Keep us at neutral. How much do we do with Hisuian Decidueye, Tera Ghost, Shadow Sneak? 55%. Okay, so we actually need this to be a lot lower before we can kill it. Iron Bundle, Hydro Pump does a decent amount. Poltergeist is about half, but think we just want to go into this and click Hydro. Yeah. Strength sap. That should be okay. Like, as long as we can hit another Hydro here, something either dies or takes quite a bit of damage. He doesn't know that we're Scarf, because he doesn't, but we are Scarf. That's not AV. That's got to be offensive. So do we just stay in here? I think we need to stay in here because this puts Quackable in range of like Shadow Sneak from the Hisuian Decidueye. But this also is really good in revenge killing Quack if he's got like a couple Aqua Step boosts. Let's go into this. Yeah, Aqua Step. And then he's going to be close combat. Close combat will... Does that just kill us? Yikes. Okay. I think we should have stayed in there then. That was a mistake. Do we just die? That's not good. So Torn, close combat. This is not good here. But we need to force him to. Yeah, this actually is okay, I think, actually, because unless he clicks Aqua Step again, we'll be faster with Bundle. And then if he does click Aqua Step here, he can't kill us. So that was the thought. He should be able to kill us with CC here, I think, unless he's like no attack investment. This is a cool game. Kitsuno is Encore Strength set. Super annoying Scream Deal set, super annoying Gliscor set, but it's a good Gliscor set. I wonder what his last move is. It's got to be either Protect or Roost. Yeah, that'll kill us. He's going to get his Moxie boost. But now we get a free Freeze Dry. Is he Salic? Custap. That's neat. I should have probably predicted that. But now what we can do is we can just... We got to click Shadow Sneak. We have to. We've got no other option. If I'd clicked Swords Dance, the game would have... Well, it wouldn't have ended because he could have swapped around a little bit. So this will live for 2 more turns, I think. So we definitely want to keep it around. We 100% want to keep it around. Let's go Maushold. Yep. And I think if we are able to get a bunch of hits with this, then we should be able to maybe clean it up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guys, we got 8. Okay, cool. 3, he's faster. I think Tidy Up is the play. Because he can't kill us with Ice Punch, I don't think. Although, hold on a second. Doesn't Kitsuno get like a bunch of stats? Kitsuno. Oh no, Kitsuno is... Where is Kitsuno? Kitsuno. Isn't it one of his megas? Delphox. What am I talking about? Ice Punch. 252. Let's Tidy Up. Yep. Then we can Encore the Strength Sap. Then we're going to just keep tidying up, I think. And then how much does this do? Maushold to Typhlosion. Hisui. How much special defense or physical defense does this thing have? I don't know. Let's just give it like 10 more. Bite. Doesn't do a lot, but it might be enough. Oh, we have to click it anyway. Down to 7. Okay. Inferno will die. So he's down to this Kitsuno, which I'm going to guess if we can get Decidueye to +2, we'll kill it. Not necessarily. And I don't think we can kill it with Torn either, which means that we need to... I think we lose. I think so. We actually want to be in here. We want to be in here. Wait, do we? I don't know. Let's just knock off. Yep. And then I think against this, we... Bleak Wind? Bleak Wind should lower its speed by 1, but I don't think that matters. Maybe it does. Let's Bleak Wind. Ah, we lose. Okay. Good game. So... yeah, let's go for a sneak. GG. Fun. Sark's team is cool. Maushold couldn't do it at the end. Good game. See ya.